Hi, this is Danny. Welcome to this week's video. Today we're doing a routine using the ball, one of the best bits of exercise equipment you could ever own. Great for sitting down, working the computer, but brilliant for strength training. But today for some more restorative exercise. We're going to do some gentle shoulder exercises, pelvis and spine, and then particularly for the hip joints today. Now we'll come straight to the mat. So we'll be lying down here, and as always with the videos, you might like to watch a couple and you can rewind and then join in. I'll also talk you through verbally, so feel free to close your eyes and then just glance at the screen if you need to. I like to lie on a nice mat, so find yourself comfortable. Now we'll just rest the ball on your ribcage and abdomen here. Let's just take a few breaths for a moment to relax. Feet can be flat on the ground. And just take a moment, you can close your eyes here, take a moment to notice your body. You can notice the contact points that are on the floor, your feet, top of your pelvis around the sacrum, your mid-back, back of your shoulders, parts of your arms, back of your head. So we're just allowing some time to sense the body and to breathe more fully. Just allow your breath to lengthen now. Now the restorative side of the Restore Your Body program is the more subtle side of movement, working on flexibility, working on mobility, restful exercise, more nurturing exercise that is not as dynamic or as fast as the cardio, not as intense or as strong as the strength routines. So what we'll do here is we'll take the ball up towards the ceiling with arms straightish and just allow the ball to start to lower, part way and then return. Now this is going to be an inhale phase of the movement, lowering, and exhale to return. Now if you have a shoulder that's uncomfortable with this, you can work without the ball, even just do one arm. Now we'll continue. The pelvis and spine are going to come along with the movement. So as the ball is more above your abdomen, tuck your tail up slightly and your feet are gently pushing. Now dropping the tail down towards the floor, allowing a slight bow at the low back as the ball goes over. And continue. So as the ball comes up, tilt your pelvis slightly. And as the ball goes behind you, tilt your tailbone down, your back arches off the floor a bit. And the exhale phase is to tuck the tail up, slightly ball towards the thighs more, then release down to the sacrum, to the coccyx, arch your back, reach right towards the floor if you can with the ball. So we're just working through the shoulders gently, stretching the abdomen. On the extension phase here, and then relaxing your abdomen as you breathe out, slight pelvic tilt. So there's no tension involved. We're just doing the movement as restfully as possible. Nice rhythmic movement. The ball really does allow for flow. You'll see that when we work on the hip joints in a moment. Okay, a couple more times. Inhaling to extend your spine, reaching back. Exhaling, small tilt, not too high. Let's go back one more time here. Stretch back a little more, pause, and then return slowly. Good. Let's pop the ball underneath your legs now. Just going to roll that under. And initially, just hang your legs over the top, rest your arms either by your sides or across your pelvis. And again, we'll pause, we'll take some little rests between these exercises. Just to breathe and allow the body to relax. This is some relaxation time, moving relaxation. These restorative routines. Now with the heels out and the Achilles tendon, the lower calf muscles resting on the ball, we can just begin to flex the hip joints here and then allow your knees to straighten. There's not too much effort required here, so you're not trying to squeeze anything or tighten your body in any way, just going through the movement and allowing the knee joints and the hip joints to flex and extend. Your back is a little more neutral. It might be slightly more extended when legs are straight and a little more flexed when the knees are in. This is fine. We'll exhale to bring the knees in and inhale to straighten out. So think about or feel and sense your hips and knees, that you're doing a fluid, rhythmic, gentle exercise. Now if the hips are a bit stiff, you may not come in too close with the knees. This is fine. If you can, you carefully, fully straighten your knees each time. You can draw the knees right into the body. If the ball starts to slip away, just walk it back in slightly closer. And again, just find the breath happening naturally. You might find you're exhaling as the knees come in and inhaling as the legs straighten. And you're relaxing the muscles between the knees and hips, the quadriceps, hamstrings. Let's do one side. So if we put one leg out to the side, I'm doing my left leg here. Let's just feel this on one hip. So we're just going through the same motion, but we can add to that from the closer in position, perhaps about 90 degrees approximately to the body. We'll allow some abduction and adduction by letting the leg fall out to the side carefully, and then center, and then a little bit over the other side. Your head can follow, your arms can be stabilizers, your elbows or your hands can help support. Now the pelvis might move slightly, just coming along for the ride of the movement. But there's not too much rocking from the pelvis. You're mostly thinking about your thigh and the ball rolling out to the side and then rolling to the inside. So we can also internally and externally rotate. So you're looking to roll the ball the opposite way to the knee. Now you may not have as much range of movement on this exercise, but just feel this out, that you're turning the ball in the socket now. So working a different plane of movement. Keep within your range, you're not straining. You're freeing up the hip. You're working gently with the hip here. And then we'll go back to a few little in and out rolls. And you can even create a bit of a circle. The hip joint can also do a circular motion. It can go both directions. Okay, we'll switch over. So let's pop the ball over to the other side and flex and extend. Exhale as the knee comes in. Inhale as you straighten. You find yourself closing your eyes and sensing and visualizing your leg, the leg you're on, the hip joint and the knee and the thigh bone, the muscles in between. Let's do the abduction and adduction. We're allowing the leg to fall out to the side and across, in slightly and then back out. Head can follow. You're not trying to go to full range. This is actually not as much about stretching muscles as it is about freeing the joints, particularly the hip in this case. And then we can internally and externally rotate by rolling the ball side to side. And the hip is turning. There's a little abduction, adduction happening at the same time. Let's see if you can get that spin. The hip is turning in place. And then we can circle around, try a few one direction, try a few the other. A little more in and out with the ball. And then back to both again. Just slowly straightening out and bending. Okay, and roll the ball right in so the back of your knees are on top and the ball's in towards your hamstrings. And let's just feel how it is to roll up like the first third of a bridge, gently pushing into the ball, lifting the lower back up and then releasing the lower back down. This doesn't require too much effort. Relax at the glutes, relax at your abdomen. Just going through the motion. You can go a little higher up towards a fuller bridge where the body straightens out. And slowly release. Exhale to roll up. Inhale to pause, option to go to a fuller bridge. And exhale to lower. Good, and release back down. Okay, we'll pop the ball out to the side somewhere now. And just come to lie back, feet on the ground, hands rested by your sides or on your pelvis. Just take some nice full breaths. And notice that ease about your legs, ease about your hip joints, your thighs, your knees, even your lower legs, your calf muscles. Allow your spine to feel relaxed here. The spine's had some movement along with the hips. Okay, and we'll straighten out one leg and then the other. And just gently strike your calf muscles into the mat. So shake your legs. We'll do this for about 10 or 20 seconds. Just shaking loose. Still breathing nice and restfully but mindfully. So be aware of your breath entering and leaving as you keep shaking out. And then relax that, and let's use the feet like windscreen wipers and shake the feet side to side. This goes into the hips. Allow the pelvis and even the body, the torso, even the head to respond. Nice bit of side to side easing. Okay, and then again just settle and relax for a moment. You can keep your legs out straight or bend them up if you prefer. Take a few more breaths from here. Breath doesn't need to be too deep right now. We're not doing cardiovascular exercise. Just let the breath be slightly lengthened. Allow a little pause when you've finished inhaling. And exhale fully, gently but completely. Another short pause before inhaling again. Okay, good. Let's take a deeper breath in here and out. Okay, we'll bend up those knees, one leg then the other. Perhaps feet are apart and just allow both knees to rock. Part way, side to side, head can go either way. And then draw one knee up and the other knee up, a little stirring round. Either rolling to the side or rolling into a ball to sit up. That's right. Okay, good. Restorative exercise. I recommend spending about 20 minutes, a couple of times a week, doing rhythmic exercise, slow movements, moving smoothly. Ideally, in and out of the exercise arena, we move gracefully, we move smoothly, we move naturally. And these restorative exercises can really help with that. Okay, thanks for watching. Make sure this week you do some strength training, you do some cardio training, you do another routine of restorative exercise, and you do some relaxation, you eat healthy, you're aware of your body in daily life, and you're going to be on a great road to getting fit and healthy. Okay, thanks for listening and watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends. And you can click like at the bottom of the video, click on the Facebook like, and you can leave a comment about if you've enjoyed this video. That'd be really great. Take care, we'll see you soon. Bye now.